G'day guys, Marcus here at Mooloolaba Music. Today in my hands I have this beautiful Taylor guitar. Taylor have just released their legacy collection of guitars, and this is another one from that collection. This one here is the 714 CE. So the 714 guitar that was been popular with them since the 90s. The Grand Auditorium shape is a shape of guitar that Taylor actually designed and pioneered. So that kind of great cross between the size of a dreadnought across the bout here, bit of that grand concert or triple O kind of shape to it. So with the tighter waist, which accentuates a bit more mid-range out of the guitar. So an original Taylor shape, the Grand Auditorium. The 714, one of my favourite pairings of timbers in this, which is a rosewood with a cedar. So this is East Indian Rosewood back and sides, all solid, and a Western red cedar solid top on this. Mahogany neck, and African ebony fingerboard and bridge as well. So the Legacy collection is harkening back to some of the older guitars that Taylor brought out. So kind of like a reissue, like a vintage series that they've brought out, looking back at some of the guitars they've made in the past. And the 714 was a very popular guitar for Taylor. And that pairing of the cedar top with the rosewood back and sides, the Grand Auditorium shape, really gave it a very distinct and unique voice. So rosewood known for its really complex sound, with its lots of beautiful bass response and bottom end, as well as a really zingy, sparkly high end. The cedar, which is quite mellow in its sound compared to something like spruce. The Grand Auditorium shape, which really helps to bring it back a bit more mid-range that you might miss on something like a dreadnought, where you get a little bit more of a scooped out mid-range. Again, rosewood can kind of do that too, miss a little bit of that mid-range. So it's got a great character and sound to it. So they've taken with their Legacy collection the best of some of the changes that they made in, say, the 700 series over the years. So, the neck, we've got that very slim feeling neck on this. In talking about the neck, actually, it has a satin finish on the back of the neck. I remember selling Taylors, 20 or so years ago, and the 700 series didn't have that then, so I kind of like that little change. So a nice high gloss finish on the body, but the back of the neck just having that satin finish on there makes it a little bit more comfortable in the hand. Already comfortable, being quite thin profile on these. Now, this one has an LR Baggs Element VTC pickup system in here, so a little volume and tone control sitting in the sound hole. So it doesn't have the modern expression system 2, which is also a great pickup that you find in a lot of the modern series from Taylor. So going back to before Taylor were actually making their own pickup, it's a great sounding pickup. LR Baggs, if you're familiar with them, make a great aftermarket pickup that we come in a lot of other guitars as well, but a really great option we find here. Fantastic sounding guitar, great looking guitar. So if you're after something a little bit more sort of history orientated in the Taylor range, come and look at some of the Legacy collection. The 714 is probably my favorite sounding one, although I do quite like the 810 as well, which I've got here to the left of me. A different sound again, so depending on what you're playing. So I'll have a quick little strum, give you a little taste of, might be something you might want to come in and try out for yourself.